Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Pele! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he lines up a cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. Out to the left it goes. He's played it long. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a throw. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's being urged to shoot. It's Eto'o! In he goes again! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate.
Header! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Pele. Now there's a big chance! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Skims one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. This might... Eto'o! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! himself an absolute peach. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Al Nassr take the lead. Baresi makes the interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nakata. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Zanetti. Now it's Cruyff, and he's surging through. Shot could be... It's Pele! It's Luke. Oh, what has happened here? And the shots! Oh, crossbar! Decent enough try.
Messi must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Lam. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Nakata. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Nakata. Maradona. And the first half is done. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Al Nassr do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
That gets things going for the second half. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Cruyff. Nakata. And the counter is on. Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maradona. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakata. Maradona. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Lam. Looking for the run. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Shoots! It's in!
looking for.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Musiala. Now it's Messi. Baresi cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. And it's Musiala. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes short and sharp. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a shade optimistic. And he was quick to react. Nicely shaped ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos clears. That's a little off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Eto'o. Lovely bit of skill. Pele.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Closing in on goal, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.